Hello, this is Code Cobra, and today I will be playing Creeper World 3. Um, this is an old game that I like playing. Um, it's very customizable. As you can see right here, you can create your own maps and stuff, but yeah, this is the game you used to play on the browser for free. Now it's on Steam. Well, they expanded to Steam, but anyways, I've already played some of the worlds, as you can see here. But let's zoom out, zoom in. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to this one. By the way, this game is long, and this planets can take a few minutes to an hour, 3 hour, not 3 hours, a few hours depending on your experience level. I haven't played this game in a while, so bear with me. But basically, the gist of this game is it does have a story to it. The gist of this game is that you are on the world. You're trying to destroy the creeper fluid, or is what the humans call creepers. Not for Minecraft. No, that's a different thing. These creepers, they release blue fluid, and if the blue fluid gets to any of your structures, they get destroyed. Sometimes in this game, you have to rescue other humans that are stranded on the planet. Other times you don't, and then other times you have to get to these things on the planet surface, on the map itself, in order to open a portal to get to another destination. That's just how it is. But you'll see in the upcoming videos, or either this one. Like I said, I've already done this one, I think, or either that's the current one. But let's do this one, Carcery or something. I don't know. I forget the keybinds and stuff, but basically you want to start somewhere. I'm gonna start. So I guess I have to get to that thing right there. You see this thing right here? That's the creeper. 6, it emits 6, and then you have this right here. This is the ground level. You see how it changes? So it emits 6 in intervals of 0.03. Oh yes, the dialogue is up here too. Okay. If y'all want to read that, you can go ahead. Hold on, let me see if I'm recording. Yes, I am. Okay, so yeah, this is the dialogue for the mission before every mission. So I can skip through all that, but I'll let y'all read it, and you can see what it entails. But basically, how do I pause this? Okay, the game is paused. So you see how it's giving off. I think we gotta go destroy this thing. And it does look like it because there looks like there's. Yeah, it is a creeper. So we gotta destroy this thing, and then destroy this thing. But we mostly gotta destroy this thing to get to finish the mission. And then, oh, some things are locked. When you get into the missions, you start to unlock things like this. I know what most of these things are, but you start to get more stuff unlocked. It's like we don't have any relays, so we're gonna have to use the collectors to connect everything. So yes, this you can destroy with nullifier. And then this thing, you really need to nullify. We only have cannons. Later we'll get other stuff. So right now, I'll put my I'll put my base as close as possible. So since the game is paused, I'm gonna go ahead and connect all this stuff. So, by the way, I'm placing all these things in advance. This could, depending on if you know how to play this game or not, it will be easy for you. I've played this game many times. So, as I was saying, depending on how long you've played this game before, I certainly haven't played this game in a while, so it's gonna be a learning experience for me. So again, with this ground right here, you see my land is around it's around 6 right here. So yeah, 6, and he is, wow, all the way up there. So yeah, and you see that little blue part? That's the creeper level. So it's gonna come around here, and it's fairly slow at the beginning, so you know, you got some leeway. So there's the ground right there, drops down by 1 down to 8, and it looks like the has to get above 10, so we got some leeway for this. This one, I believe, produces more than this one, but either ways, we gotta destroy this one to complete the mission, I believe, or both of them. So let's get to it. Let's see what we need. Obviously, we need the cannons, and unpause it. So P is to pause. I'm going to place more collectors so we have more energy. So up here you can see we have a deficit of energy. That's our energy. Like, once we get, there is a okay, so we do get the relays now. I'm going to start putting relays down. These relays help, well, as it just said, help with long distance travel for stuff. So, for the, it's giving me hints down below. Stuff I already know. So, yeah, if you don't know, the game will give you hints and stuff. So, there it is right there. It's talking about nullifying these, meaning the nullifier will destroy those. So, let's build these out to here. I'm gonna build these in advance, just because. I know this might seem stupid. Oh yeah, there's another thing you can do. You can do that, and then you can move multiples of them. You can also, again, there are keybinds for this game. But anyways, you can make your own. Yes, there are keybinds in this game, defaults, but you can make your own. You can group these in one grouping. Let's just say I group these with group 1 and these with group 2. And something like that. But here's the thing. with this game, you don't want to make too many cannons. Well, you do. Make the cannons in the back with this so they'll be easier to build for later. And this is already starting to be easy. This is actually too easy. Good lord, man. Okay, I guess we can get the nullifier. So the nullifier has to be in the range of this. So like the white part has to be in the range of that. And it is. So let's try this one. And you see right here, we don't have an energy deficit. Well, that's our energy deficit. If we had an energy deficit, it would go into the red, which is here. Since we're producing that much energy, which you can see right here and here, if this exceeds this, this will go in the red. So, we've done that. So let's start this one. I think we're supposed to do the one with the triangle, but whatever. So, getting back to what I was saying, you can make custom maps, but there are people in the community that have made their own maps, and some of them are very good, but they're very difficult. They are very freaking difficult, and I love it. In games these days, you get AAA titles and such, which I don't care for, you know, because the whole subscription crap with everything and everything else. What we need are good, fun to play games like old games like this, you know. So now. Let's restart world. It looks like I done this one, but let's. Okay, it's paused. So the emitter's right here. We gotta capture this thing right here and destroy this. Now, where will we start? This is obviously the highest plateau on the map, and this is the lowest. Oh, how can you tell? It's because of the land elevation. I mean, it's completely obvious. And again, as I hover my mouse over these land masses, you can see right here the elevation. And this one is, oh boy, we gotta get going pretty fast. So, in order to do this, we need collectors at first. A bunch of collectors to do anything. And this is going to be a pain. Why do I say that? Because usually the beginning levels, they teach you about stuff. Some games, they don't hold your hand. They really don't. And they'll expect you to play the game without any help. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place all these emitters. Or, sorry, collectors. I don't have the relays because... Let's get this... I didn't skip it. No, destroy that. I don't know the keybind for that. If you know the keybinds, you can play stuff much easier and move stuff way better. It's a thing to know in this game, so it's just know it, I would start out with 4 of these first. So let's press P and unpause it. There we go. Yeah, this is the very first map of the game. Or planets, whichever one you want to call it. Whatever. Let's build these around here. So, in this, there are speed ups you can do, and again, like I said in the last map, there are reactors. The reactors give you more energy the more you have. Kind of like a nuclear reactor in real life, it gives you more energy to use up here. And if I can remember correctly, what else is there? Yes, there are speed ups. I think there are add-ons or something. There's something in structures. These are super weapons, by the way. Something in here or in structures where you put down the buildings to speed up the energy being produced to build stuff and provide energy for these gun turrets right here. So there's that. Yeah, it speeds up that right there. And when you have the relays, it's easier because okay, let's quit with my babbling. Let's move these into place so we can stop the spread of this stuff. Music sounds pretty good. There's, I think, Creep World 4 is out, and it's like a 3D rendition of this, and I like it, but I didn't purchase it, so I'm going to. What we need to do is get an emitter, nullifier right here, and let's get that going. So now we have, yeah, we got that going now. We just need to wait for everything to calm down. Oh yeah, by the way, you can put these in here, but they will take damage. The only things I believe that will explode and will be destroyed and get exploded by the creeper right away is these collectors, the relays, and other stuff like it. Because they're such weak structures. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't they? I think the nullifier gets destroyed automatically even if it's fully built. I forget. I need to test that. Oh yeah, I'm moving. Get off my screen. Okay, yes. Zoom in and out with the mouse. I'll keep it at this level so we can see everything. Okay, so now gotta collect this right here. If we can, before this gets to it. Yeah, that's done. Thank you. Alright, we got it. Alright, we got it. So now... Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a constellation. Okay, so um, so this series is probably going to be a bit long. If y'all haven't played the Creeper World 1 or 2, I would highly recommend it because this game has a really good story. And again, I would highly recommend y'all play the game from the first one all the way up to this one. Yes, there is probably a fourth one I'm forgetting, but yes. Or y'all can search online for the story of this game, do what y'all want to, but yeah, this I'm gonna end it here. I hope y'all enjoyed my babbling of this game and such, and I'll see y'all in the next one.